everyone, and welcome to the preseason kickoff classic edition of Friday Football Fever. Every single local team was in action this week in their final exhibition of the year, and even though next week the action counts, this week there was still some great football. We start as usual with our game of the week. Booker hosting Braden River. First quarter, no score, first drive. Look at Mike Jones, shake and bake, cutting his way upfield for a nice gain and a first down. Booker's drive would end in a turnover, though. Still in the first half, Stephen Ross hands off for the Pirates. Ball pops loose, that's a fumble. Tyran Jones picks it up for Booker. He runs a little while. Nice effort for the Tornadoes. Still scoreless later in the first, though. It's Ross on the QB keeper, up the middle, through the pile, spinning, impressive first down Pirates. He's like a ballerina. Second quarter, now we move. Ross takes it, he's scrambling right. He's seemingly in trouble, can't find a receiver until he fires right to the wide open hands of Troy Gatling. On fourth down nonetheless, 7-0 Rivers on the board and in the lead. Second quarter now, still Tornadoes playing some D. Ezra Robinson's one of the top corners in our area. Sure looks like a pick here. Refs rule it a complete pass though. 10-0, Braden River leading at the break. Tough call to make there. Both of them had their hands on the ball. Pirates go on to win this game 17-6. Next week we will have SNN Local News 6 sports reporter Calvin McClure live with a complete wrap-up from our game of the week. We continue with a game that was supposed to be played Wednesday night due to weather, but ironically, weather pushed it back to tonight. Venice at Palmetto, and that's transfer QB Trent Miller firing to Shaquille Harris for the opening TD. 7-zip Tigers roaring. Ensuing Venice possession, though, Indians have a guy named Danny Dillard. He figures to have a monster year. First down up the middle there. And then it's Grant Flessner, great quarterback on the keeper here, and he's tough too. Look at this. Seeks out the body, lowers the head, first down Indians. Flessner would go on to cap the drive with another keeper. This time he's got reservations for 6. We are tied up at 7. Palmetto would get the ball back and show its versatility. Corey Crawford rushes up the left side, finds some daylight, breaks a few tackles he's brought down, led to a field goal for the Tigers. Later in the second, it's Palmetto passing here. Big arm, but it is picked off. Didn't matter. How about this? Palmetto cruises to an impressive win, taking it 33-10. Wow. Sarasota High School hosting Lakewood Ranch. In the huddle there are the Sailors. They've put in some serious work. First quarter we begin already 7-0 Sailors looking for more. Handoff to Tylon Williams, slicing and dicing for a first down, and then some impressive running from the appropriately named Mac Dancer. Look at the stop and go, followed by the pirouette. Taken down close to the goal line. First down, Sarasota driving. Sailors cap off the drive with this short yardage power run up the middle by Williams. He can do it all. Extra point miss. Still, Sailors cruise into a 13-0 lead early on. Williams is worn out by that drive. But Mustang defense would not go quietly. Look at this blindside sack from Will Pilkington out of nowhere. How about that big fella? Lakewood Ranch would also block the ensuing punt here as well. But huge night for the Sailors. They hang on, they hang 47 on the Mustangs, get a nice win, 47-22. Wow, 47 points. Riverview head coach Todd Johnson made his debut as the Rams hosted Dunedin in front of a pumped-up crowd. Second quarter, Rams up 7-0 already, looking for more. Tater Williams hands it to Terrell Warren, who's breaking free. Nice couple of moves for a big gain. Next play, it's Tater to Warren, who looks like he's stuffed, but no, sir. Breaking through, fights his way up, and for a positive yardage play, you don't give up in this game, and that's why. Good effort. 2 plays later, Williams shows off his arm. This pass is so on the money, it's printed on a bill. Great catch by Jeremy Jones in the back of the end zone. Puts the Rams up 14-0. Dunedin tries making something happen. This ball is coming loose. Little open ball on the ground. Look at all those maroon jerseys all over the ball, swarming on it. Rams recover. So Ensuing Rams possession, Jaden Adams has a huge hole and an easy scamper into the end zone. 21-0, Rams just in cruise control. We show you the scoreboard. Rams go on to win it 44-7. Now, as mentioned earlier, a Riverview player was helicoptered to the hospital as a precaution after suffering a head injury on a play in this game. The player did walk off the field on his own accord. Scary stuff. I'll call a quick timeout for now, but we are far from finished. We've still got to take you back down to Charlotte County, plus we've got ODA, Cardinal Mooney, and a visit from the Herald-Tribune's Doug Fernandez. He's a handsome guy. He knows his football. There's much more Friday Football Fever coming up.